defensively.
Thank you, Doris. So it's the Timberwolves now. Following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got himself going there. His first 1 for 3. Hassel, the pass to... And another miss by Cleveland.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Irving dishes to Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He doesn't get the second one.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
And that one's good by Garnett.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. For 3, Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for J.R. Smith.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Cassell, the pass to Sprewell. Here's Hoiberg. Here's the screen. Over to the left wing. Lock at 6. Here's Sprewell. Great D that time from LeBron. And so it's Cleveland with it. For 3, Smith. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots. Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's Dellavedova missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Cassell. 5 points in the game. To stop the run. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And stolen by LeBron. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Looking for Shumpert. He gets it there. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that one misses. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's LeBron. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. James has got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Trent. Here's Serbiak, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the...
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
They've got him on Shumpert. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Irving. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Fry in at the 4. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Hassel, the pass to Hoiberg. Here's Madsen, covered by Irving. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. There's the pass to Hoiberg. 5 on the clock. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Serbiak. Cleveland with the ball. Here's Shumpert. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Passes to Hoiberg. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Pass to Hassel. Out left to the wing. And the basket by Serbiak. He's got 7. Cleveland leading by 5. Mozgov kicks to Fry. And he's good on that 3-ball.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Hassel, the pass to Hoiberg. Out to the wing. Here's Serbiak, guarded by Shumpert. Shumpert with the steal. Here's Irving. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
You can turn overs when you try to do too much.
From the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, "Good shots are there for us on the perimeter if we share the ball, work it around, and find the open man." He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sprewell, that's good.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
That's a 2 from Smith. The shot is off. And Minnesota now the... the other way. Hoiberg passes to Sprewell. "11 feet away, and it's Irving with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Lets it go from deep, and another 3 for Cleveland.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Irving's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Here's Sprewell, covered by Smith. Garnett, the screen. Pass to Hassel. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. For 3, Smith. That's good. Smith's got 50. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. But 3. They get the rebound. That's good. Cassell making the play.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
For 3, Smith. Smith missing again.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Cassell. He's got 5. Here's Sprewell. Love grabs the board.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And he gets it to go.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
.114 left to play in the first half. Fades back.
Minnesota foul call.
Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for LeBron. And on the way from Irving for three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Here's Sprewell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
KG, that's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
That's good. And that's 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Cassell, no good.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And so a pretty lopsided game. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Cassell. Johnson is out there with Garnett, and it's Sprewell in at the three.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Irving for three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
For three, Smith. Kept alive, goes back up. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got 8.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
The pass to Sprewell. And Garnett misses.
This offense that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Fry's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Hassel, covered by Smith. To the inside, Johnson, and there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Irvin Johnson.
That free throw missing. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Here's LeBron. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
LeBron's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Cassell the pass to Sprewell. Johnson the screen. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cassell. Hands it from downtown. Cassell's got 8 points.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Timberwolves trail by 15. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And that is good. He's got 10.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
That is a real nice-looking deep 3 ball there, fellas.
Yeah, Clark, major confidence on display.
He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Cleveland leading by 14. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer.
Out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Timberwolves trail by 16 to the left wing. No one near him. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The feed to James. And he goes in for the dunk.
Check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Sprewell, that's good.
Can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on.
And here's LeBron outside. James with another miss. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 13-point game. Passes it to Sprewell. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. 13 points in the game.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
So it's the Cavaliers now. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. LeBron's got 14.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Cassell. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Irving can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 11. .105 left in the third quarter. Here's Madsen. Offensive rebound. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Smith for 3. The shot will not go. And Minnesota now the other way. Fast break, Minnesota. Pass to Cassell. And stolen by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving's got the ball. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 14. Dishes it to Johnson. Down low, here's Sprewell, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too. No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Hoiberg, good. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. From deep three-point range, shot is off. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Timberwolves trail by 10. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. This one for 3, and that's good. Matthew Dellavedova for 3. Dellavedova's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs. Pass to Szczerbiak. Here's Trent out left to the wing. Here's Cassell. Here's Garnett. And the pass to Cassell. Drains the three-pointer. Cassell's got 12 points in just the second half.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Stripped away. Out in his own on the break. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Cassell grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 13. To the wing right side. Wide open look. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Shumpert. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Szczerbiak. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. His advice, clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
And the Timberwolves call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Kyrie Irving.
Timberwolves trail by 13. To the inside. Here's Garnett. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Pass to Trent. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. 3-on-3. Here's Thompson. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. Timberwolves on offense. Cassell kicks to Garnett. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Garnett having a good 10 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Johnson, he's checked in for Minnesota. From deep. No luck. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Cassell. Johnson the screen. Cassell kicks to Garnett, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 21 in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And he finishes the break with the lay-in. He's got 23.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, is really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Szczerbiak, no luck.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And that one's good. And that's now 7 points for Iman Shumpert.
And this is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
Yeah, it's really paying off here. Fast break points accounting for their last 8.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the shot is good from Garnett. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath. You're right.
Oh, they own here right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
LeBron drives in. Count the bucket. James has got 13 points in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for them too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Kyrie Irving. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 14. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, they can game plan all they want, but unless they can put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they hope to get accomplished with this time out here.
Here's Sprewell. Lets the 3 fly. Mozgov grabs the board. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, Fry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. Passes it to Hassel. There's a screen. Brown wide open. He fires. They grab their own miss. Pass to Trent. Out to the right wing. And so it's Cleveland taking